Good morning, honorable all the juries and the committee of this English speech contest. First of all, let's thank to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us many mercies and blessings so we can join this program without any troubles. Secondly, Salat and Salam always be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has brought us from the darkness to bright modern era. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion, I would like to tell you about learning strategies during the COVID-19 pandemic. The spread of coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic in Indonesia has made many schools stop the face-to-face learning process. Instead, learning is done by distance learning. Minister of Education and Culture, Mr. Nadiem Makarim, also seeks to build cooperation with various parties that focus on developing an online education system or in a network. The application of online learning requires readiness for both parties, be it from educational service providers or from the student themselves. However, online and distance learning requires qualified and easily accessible technology assistance. In addition, students must also be ready to adapt to change in learning arranged by the school. Then, what are the strategies so that online and distance learning can be carried out effectively? I will describe 5 strategies in the following description. First, set time management. Set regular study time. Do it with a focus on the task assigned to the teacher. This is easier to do if the school places restrictions on online access schedules for students. This will be different if the education service providers provide full flexibility for students. Students must arrange their own study schedules. For people who are not used to self-study, they will usually tackle school assignments at the last minute of a set deadline. Therefore, getting used to learning and doing assignments at the beginning of time is a skill that must be instilled in students who are doing distance learning or online. Second, prepare the technology needed. Students must know what tools are needed to do distance learning. Not all schools have provided adequate online learning services. Therefore, several online learning platforms can be an alternative. Likewise, technological tools such as computers, smart devices, or tablets are important, and especially a viable internet network. Third, provide and arrange a comfortable place and maximum room lighting. It's important for students to try to focus and be consistent to set study time. If possible, designate a special room from study and keep away from distractions from other family members in maximum lighting. It is also important that students have a good sitting position when studying. For example, not lying on the bed and pay attention to the lighting in the learning area so that they don't get dizzy and vision continues to work properly. Fourth, take seriously. The mistake that students often make, as reported by Psychology Today, is not being focused when doing distance learning. During learning on the internet, there are lots of distractions that interfere with learning process. The temptation to watch videos, access social media, and read news content impulsively is often done without a prior plan. Therefore, it is important for students to try to focus and be consistent during the set study time. Avoid all kinds of distractions that could potentially interfere with the learning process. And finally, maintain communication with teachers and classmates. For those who are not accustomed to doing distance learning or online, they must adjust themselves to continue to be visible and communicate responsively with other teachers or classmates. If needed, it is also necessary to hold a special group to discuss the duties assigned by the teacher. Although it doesn't have to be face-to-face, communication must be well established to avoid misunderstandings. Use these moments to hone your online communication skills. If you are not sure about the results of the work being done, contact the teacher immediately. Do it as soon as possible to show commitment that we are serious about learning. Ladies and gentlemen, many students find it difficult to do distance learning, but if they are used to it, this actually gives freedom and flexibility of its own, which is not found in teaching and learning activities in the classroom. In the midst of the spread of coronavirus or COVID-19 outbreak, online learning like this can actually be an effective alternative instead of class meetings or face-to-face learning. That is my speech. I hope the COVID-19 pandemic will recover quickly and the education of our country, Indonesia, can continue as before. We are sorry if there are words that are wrong and are not pleasing to the heart. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.